Oh yeah!
What's happening, guys? What's happening from Little Macho? We are back for episode 5 of our Pokemon X Earn It Lock. I'm Lucas, aka Macho Emolga, and if you are hyped for today's episode, go ahead and leave a like down below. If you have not seen the content yet, which obviously you haven't, this is the beginning of the video. Just wait, just stick around stick around for like 20 minutes. Like 20 minutes? Stick around for like 20 minutes, maybe leave the like at the end, and if you don't like the video, if you just hate the video, just leave. Don't leave a like. I will not be offended. We're gonna hop right into it. Last episode, if you didn't see, we lost Apprentice, the Beedrill. Very, very sad. We had to release her. We got that male Combi for our encounter, which is just absolute power, going right along with the power that we've seen in these encounters so far. And we are on the road to Lumio City to pick up our Kanto starter. We're going to get right into it. Want to know what? So going into this video, I have not come up with a comment question of the day yet. We're going to skip right through all these encounters so that I can go get my Kanto starter and we can kind of level up on these guys um, after so that we can get some levels on whatever I may choose. I know what I'm going to choose, but you guys don't know what I'm going to choose. Uh, I know his name's Dexio. What's her name again? I guess we're going to find out. Hello there. Have you ever heard of a Pokemon called Flabebe? I don't know why his voice is so old, but I was trying to go with distinguished young man, but it came out as distinguished 60-year-old gentleman. Oh, I see. It's registered in your Pokedex. He's just very old sounding for his age. That's what I would expect from one of the professor's hand-picked Pokemon trainers. Flabebe, now brace yourself, is a fairy-type Pokemon. Dialogue. This turned the entire type matchup system on its head. That is as good as my British. I don't know why I always imagined her being British. Just kind of did. It's not a good accent. My accents are not good. If you haven't already seen some of my other videos in this playlist, please go back and watch them. You'll find out I'm terrible at accents. And we've been battling fairy-type Pokemon against other types of Pokemon at the Professor Sycamore's request. My name's Cinna. That's what it is. My name's Cinna. It's a beautiful name for a beautiful lady. And I'm Dexio. 2 years ago, the professor entrusted me with a Pokedex. You could call me a Pokemon Voyage veteran. If you'd like, I'll show you the way to the lab, so come along now. Absolutely. Okay, let's get up this show on the road. I don't know if I already said this. I kind of got sidetracked, but usually I come up with what the comment question of the day or question of the day is going to be. What do you have to say? Before I actually record the video, today I kind of just decided to let the question come to me. I'm pretty sure it's going to end up being what's your favorite Kanto starter, but currently you're seeing the dialogue right above my head, right up here for what the question of the day is going to be. So you know if I decide to make it that question. Right through this gate, you'll be in Lumio City. Go on already. Also gave us the TM for Return, which is a super awesome move if I could teach it to anyone. So we'll try to get TM usage on Lola so we can teach her Return. Not saying that's going to happen anytime soon because we have a Rock Gym next, which Lola would get bodied in. And if Lola evolves into Digger Speed, then it has Ground typing, which means that it has a stab super effective and thus can't be used in order to get a restriction lifted. So we're going to have to do it some other way. I'll go ahead and wait in front of the lab for you. Follow her that way to the lab. I'll wait over here for the lab for you. Follow her that way to the lab. It's so redundant. I've always found that dialogue so redundant. Ugh. Useless frustration. Is there anything I really want to stop by on my way over here? Not really. We have Furfrou running around a tree. Nice and cute. You say something that I don't really care about. And here we are. This building is the Professor Sycamore Pokemon Lab. Let's go inside. Let's? I'm all about trying to get my... Oh, no. I do have to fight him. He has all 3 at level 10. Yeah, that'll be fine. I can take 3 level 10s. Let's make sure Lola's out in front here. Yep, Lola is out in front, but I did not... when I saved, I did neglect to heal up. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to heal up our Pokemon for this battle before we go face the Professor. Oh, So, wonder what? Actually, this video goes up on Friday. Happy Friday, everyone! I'm glad that you have decided to make me a part of your pre-weekend rituals. What is this guy? I know this is the Pokemon guys. Do I have any Pokemon saved up from other games? Ooh, 4. So no. Hope you guys are having an amazing Friday. Really, I guess at this time my channel will be like just about 2 weeks old, 3 weeks old, yeah, like just about 2 or 3 weeks old. So I'm loving YouTube so far. When I originally going into it, I wasn't super sure about how much I was gonna enjoy it. I wasn't super sure about like what kind. I didn't know if I was gonna just be posting videos to no views every time. And even though I'm not doing it for you, give me luxury balls, and I want luxury balls. Even though I'm not doing it for like recognition or trying to get a bunch of views on my videos, putting out content for no views every single time obviously can get to you eventually. And it's not super fun to do. So, really, the support that I've gotten on these videos so far means the world to me. The support I've gotten over Twitter means the world to me. Sycamore is really glad he finally met us, even though we did the introduction and he met us. Well, we're not going to try and understand this. Fantastic, you're here. Come this way, won't you? Apparently you and Dexio share a voice. I know you give me False Swipe, which will be handy for catching Pokemon if I ever get something that can learn TMs. Okay. Move False Swipe, leaves Pokemon with 1 HP every time, so it's ideal for catching Pokemon. Many thanks for coming all the way to the Vanville Town. Or from Vanville Town. I'm Professor Sycamore. It's a pleasure to finally meet you. How is your Pokemon journey going so far? Have you met many different Pokemon? Fantastic! Favorite word in this game, fantastic. Viola loved it. She was singing fantastic all the way. She killed Apprentice. Let me have a quick look at your Pokedex and see. So you've seen 33 kinds of Pokemon in Central Kalos, then? Oh, the pages are getting filled in. It's starting to look good. Wow, didn't miss that. Well now, you do have a certain je ne sais quoi. You see that? Did you see that? I'm a classy individual. I have a good feeling about you. At first, I was thinking of choosing only one child from a town when I was deciding who to give a Pokemon to. In Vanville Town, it was going to be a child of a veteran trainer I know, Serena. About then, I learned about the Rhyhorn race of Grace and her son were moving here. Here in the Kalos region, you're far from everything you used to know. That really hit me, right here, right in the heart. Do you like Arnold on my shirt? Arnold's flexing for everyone. Then it hit me. I should give you a Pokemon and have you travel around Kalos. Hi, Professor. It's Shauna. Shauna, you are not my least favorite rival in Pokemon. I don't consider. I can. This is actually pretty decent to go through now because a Pokemon can solo through a rival battle and have a restriction lifted. I only consider battles against Serena in this game to be rival battles. I don't consider Shauna battles to be rival battles. And I don't consider double battles where you team up with Serena to count either. Sorry to have kept you waiting. Oh, that was Serena. Serena, your voice got so old and gruff. Fantastic. Now let's all have a Pokemon battle. Your opponent shall be me. And then those two are just going to kind of stare at each other and get Kanto Pokemon at the end of this, but then not use them because reasons. We're going to get a sip of water because doing these voices is making my throat hurt. And I know that you guys enjoy listening to me sound like a 50-year-old chain smoker, but I do not. So we're not going to do that. We're leading off with leading off with Venusaur. No, leading off with Bulbasaur. What do I want to do here? I'll just double slap. I was thinking about setting up with agility, but Lola should outspeed everything. Oh my god. Lola, you are not great if you don't have huge power. But are we gonna get 5 double slaps? We hit 5 double slaps, and it is not below. And we get the growl. Whoo, buddy. This is not good. This will take too long. Todd's gonna come out. Todd is almost just about level 16, so we should be getting a break sim pretty soon. That's exciting. Bulbasaur uses Vine Whip. That should do 3 damage. I'm going to go ahead and pop off. Well, how am I gonna end up leaving Todd in most of this battle? No, I'll change it out probably when Squirtle comes in. Yeah, let's just go for Ember. Now Squirtle's gonna come in here. I probably want to weak. Todd grows to level 16, so after this battle, Todd will be evolving into a Braixen, which is nice and exciting because we need some good news. Our last episode was just not good. We lost Apprentice. We got a male Combi. Last episode was just not good. We need our luck to change. I feel like something good is going to happen. I just feel it in my bones. Oh, Squirtle is here. I kind of am tempted to see how much an Ember does, but I also know that I need Todd at full health in order to take on Charmander when it comes out. So we're going to go back out to Lola now that its Growl has been negated and it can do all the damage with Double Slap again. I might actually want to end up leering this thing, honestly. Oh, that does just about as much as I thought it would. So we're going to leer, because I know I can take 2 more. Lower that defense on Squirtle, who's going to use Water Gun again, so it doesn't raise its defense. That's nice, and I know that even if it's a crit, we can live another hit. So I feel pretty safe going for the Double Slap here. Maybe we can get another oh my god, the door! I need some damage, man. And it only hits 2 times. I deserve that after getting 5 on the other one. I'm not scared of that Tail Whip at all because I know that Water Gun is a special attack, and I know that Tackle won't do very much damage because Squirtle doesn't have a whole lot of attack anyway. So we're going for this Double Slap. There we go. Keep it up. Keep it up. Nope. I think we're just going to try and finish you off with a quick attack now. Because now we're at -2 defense, so I don't really want to stay around when that Charmander comes in. Quick attack. Quick attack. Quick attacking everything. Okay. Charmander. Impromptu singing is something else we do around the channel. If you are new to the channel and you just are seeing this video as your first introduction and you got the little impromptu singing, I don't know why you haven't already subscribed, just to be honest with you. So we're going to switch on out because I know that this thing can't do anything to Todd. In return, Todd can't do much to it, but we'll probably end up seeing how much an Ember will do. And if not, oh no. Oh no. Oh, I feel the hacks coming. I feel a lot of misses coming. I don't have time to set up with Hal. I need to just go straight for Ember. This will miss. No! Avoiding the hacks. Scratch, how much does that do? Nothing. Okay. I really don't want to just keep spamming a smoke screen at me, so I'm not going to set up with Hal. I might end up having to switch out if it does some garbage like this. Okay. Oh wow. Todd is just breaking through the hacks. If we can get this to land at -3 accuracy, I'll be impressed. Nope, I'm not impressed. But that was pretty much expected. But I know that one more Ember will kill, and I know that I can sit in here and take just about anything at once. We only end up missing 1. And we're going to celebrate this with some water. Water is the official beverage of the Macho Emolga channel. Go buy you some. For every $1 of water that is spent, I get exactly nothing. Lola wants to learn Mud Slap. Yeah, I am going to give it that. Because now we're getting our own accuracy reducing move. But what do I want to get rid of? Agility might be useful later. Leer might be useful. I wish you could see stats when you're thinking about deleting a move, but you can't. I'm pretty sure we're pretty naturally fast. I'm pretty sure Diggersby is naturally fast enough, given that like the Pokemon we're facing aren't competitively bred. So I'm gonna get rid of agility for Mud Slap. That could end up being a mistake, I realize, but I feel like +2 speed versus damage and lowering someone's accuracy could be a fair trade-off. Haha, you're too much for me. You really are something, aren't you? Well, we are the main protagonist of this game. We better be something. You know, no one's ever created a video game off of I forgot Todd was evolving. No one's ever created a game off of a just pretty much average run-of-the-mill Joe Schmo. No one created a Pokemon game where the main character was youngster Joey and his top percentage Rattata. But we're gonna get this breaks in, which I am really excited about. We needed something good to happen in this episode to make up for what happened last time. And we do. We get Breaksin with its flexing arms coming out of its ears. That's always what I saw in that design. If you can't unsee that now, I'm sorry. I think I've about figured it out. Figured what out? Oh god, everyone has a British accent now. Macho, you are an interesting Pokemon trainer indeed. It'd be fantastic. We need to get a fantastic counter going. If you took another Pokemon with you, here, pick one. So, I was thinking about what encounter I wanted. Not encounter. I was thinking about what Kanto starter I wanted. Charmander is by far the best in my opinion. I'm playing Pokemon X, and I think Mega Charizard X is just an amazing Pokemon. But I already have the fire typing on this team, and I can't bring myself to do it. I think that Squirtle is amazing because he gets access to Surf, which we're going to need later on. But I used Squirtle in my last playthrough of Pokemon X, so I know for a fact that it gets nothing good in level up. It has to wait until like level 27 to get Water Pulse, and before then it's just using Bubble. So we are going to be rocking out with Bulbasaur. Yes, sir. Because Mega Venusaur is a tank among tanks, so it's great for a Nuzlocke like this. It gets access to Synthesis, so I know I won't have to worry about one of its restrictions being lifted, being healing items, so it'll be able to heal itself. So just and its level up moveset is not bad at all. It gets that sleep powder, gets those powders. So I think it's going to be a great addition to this team. You pick Bulbasaur then. I see. That's simply wonderful. We receive that Bulbasaur. Now we have to think about names. Would you give your Pokemon a nickname? Yes. And I think I know what I want to nickname it. And it's a boy, so it works. I don't know how many of you have follow Nuzlocke comics, like the stuff like fan fiction online. But about a year ago, I came across this online Nuzlocke comic called A Petty Nuzlocke. I forget who it was by, but it was done in Fire Red, and their starter was a Bulbasaur named Spuds, which I love. I love the nickname Spuds for a Bulbasaur / Venusaur. So we're gonna go rock out with Spuds. If you have never if you know what I'm talking about, I don't know how popular of a fan fiction it is. So if you know what I'm talking about, props to you. If not, it's a pretty long one, so you'll be entertained for a pretty decent amount of time. The original artwork isn't great, but it gets a lot better as it goes on. And I don't remember the author's name, but she does a great job of writing storylines. So I can guarantee you'll be entertained. Google A Petty Nuzlocke Fire Red Leaf Green, because I can't remember exactly what game it was on, but it'll be well worth your time. So you've decided its nickname will be Spuds? Yes. Since you chose Bulbasaur, I'll give you this Mega Stone. So at some point, we're going to really need to get Venusaur the ability to hold items. Give Spuds the ability to hold items, because Mega Venusaur coming in this playthrough would be clutch. Come now, you two, pick your Pokemon. I still don't understand. I mean, I guess I kind of understand that you're kind of exclusively getting the Kanto starter, but why don't they use theirs throughout the game? Why can't Serena pick the one that you're weak to? Why can't she pick Squirtle? That way each one of us have a starter that's strong against the other one. I would have done that if I designed the game, but I didn't design the game because I don't know how to design games like this. I'm recording this thing on my Canon camera, so you know what? Obviously I don't know much about that. Well, I have a feeling everyone else will be showing up soon. Just like that. Sycamore, you are omnipotent. Tierna, what's your voice? Hi, Professor Sycamore. What's this? Everyone is already here. I think I'm giving everyone British accents because this is set in Europe. Whatever. See? Wonderful. See? Everyone's all here. So now that we're all here, I'd like to say a few words. Be the best trainers you can be. Inspirational words. At the same time, remember to have fun traveling with your Pokemon. Also, I want to ask you help in solving the Kalos region's biggest Pokemon mystery, the secret and potential of Mega Evolution. A new kind of evolution that occurs in battle. That's why I gave you that Mega Stone just now. It's an important clue. Mega Evolution? What should we be doing about the Pokedex? Trevor, my lad, If that's what the best trainer means to you, then I want you to go out there and complete that Pokedex. Mega Evolution sounds like it's really interesting. If you're interested in Mega Evolution, why don't you go check out Camphia Town? That town has a lot of history. You might find a hint there. Now listen, if you visit many different places to complete the Pokedex, you'll probably see Pokemon with many ways of living, and meet people with many ways of thinking. First, accept the ways of living and thinking that sometimes conflict with your own, and think about what's really important. This will truly broaden your horizons. I feel that being different from others makes me special. Mastering Mega Evolution will definitely set me apart from other trainers. I think that was Serena. She doesn't. Well, she actually does master Mega Evolution. Just, past main storyline. I'm sorry I'm taking so many sips of water, but I feel like you'd rather see me drink water than listen to me talk like this the entire playthrough, because this would not be entertaining at all. Which floor would you like to go to? Obviously the first floor, because we already picked up those luxury balls from the second floor, and I don't have a Rotom to evolve. So that doesn't make sense to go there. Oh, who is this spiky red-haired fellow? So, I'll be able to meet them soon, then? Yep, we're gonna go with that voice. Yes. The children chosen by the professor. I wonder what potential they have. Well, 3 of them, none. 2 of them, pretty decent. And one of those 2, freaking awesome. That's Macho. That's Macho. Macho, come here a sec. Oh, you received a Pokedex from the professor then. How wonderful. Surprised he didn't say how fantastic. That is a wonderful thing indeed. You are one of the chosen ones. I am Lysander. I've tried to learn as much about Pokemon as I can to help build a brighter future. Professor Sycamore has taught me so much. Oh, I can see you have a holocaster. Knowledge is power after all. Knowledge is power after all. Put it to good use. Now listen, it is vital that this place become a better place, and the people and Pokemon chosen to make the world better must work tirelessly to achieve this goal. Well, I'll be off. Please give Professor Sycamore my best. My desire is for a more beautiful world. Got that dialogue memorized. Still, I wonder what kind of more beautiful world Lysander desires. I am just up here, man. It's a steel trap. In this great big Kalos region, there are many different Pokemon. I hope getting a Pokedex gives you a chance to learn about them. And now we're off. We're off to get the next encounter. Psych! Gotta go talk to the friends. Macho, there's a place to check out. So, I'll see you around. There's something I want to talk to you about. I'll be waiting in the Café Soleil, neighbor. Soleil. I wonder what Serena wants to talk about. Why wouldn't you just use the holocaust? I imagine Trev is the kind of person that talks just super low and hush because he doesn't actually want anyone to hear what he's saying, but he still has to say it. No clue, but it seems hush-hush. I am curious about what's going on, but we should probably stay out of it. Hey, Macho, to get to Camphia Town, leave the lab, turn left, and go straight. The Café Soleil. I'm going to get this before we continue. Soleil. We're going to go Soleil. Soleil, Serena was talking about, is over there, too. I'm deeply... just read the dialogue. Don't pay attention to my voice. My voices are not good, and I apologize for them. Lumio City may be... Oh, Mrs. Trev. Lumio City may be very large, but if you stay in the main streets, you shouldn't get lost. I'm gonna go walk a little. Stop mixing the accents, Lucas. The streets sure wind and wander here. Oh, just so you know, Camphor Town and Café Soleil are over this way. Trev, I really like Serena, but Trev is my favorite character. That I know I said he has no potential because he doesn't as a trainer, but he's my favorite character out of the other 4 of them. He just is so cute and adorable, and I'd like him to be my friend. So, we now have Spuds, the Bulbasaur on our team. I keep wanting to call him Spuds, the Venusaur, and I don't know why. I'm just too anxious to get that Mega Venusaur on our team. which obviously means that Spuds is going to meet a gruesome end before it's time, but we're not going to think about that. We're not going to mention it again because karma or luck or something. Hey, what's up, Serena? Could you come here for a sec? I will happily follow you into the cafe. That bright, blinding light coming out from the doorway. Oh, it's Lysander and is that the answer? Just so you know, neighbor, Sandre is the head of Lysander Labs, which created the Holocaster, a video messaging device. You already know about Diantha. You already know who Diantha is, right? She's one of the most famous movie stars in the world, after all. I wonder what the two of them are doing here together. Her voice flip-flopped. I'm sorry. You played a young girl so wonderfully in your debut on the silver screen. Wouldn't you rather remain young and beautiful forever, and always such as those roles? Well, you know what? I don't like this dialogue. I don't like this dialogue because we just had dialogue with Lysander. Lysander's just going to go ahead and pretty much reveal that he's the evil character, which I guess we immediately know that he's the main antagonist in this game just from the very start. I don't really like that. It's another thing I'm not super thrilled about in this game is that they pretty much give away to you who the main antagonist is at the very end, because even I could go with the design being Team Flare ish, and then you can kind of piece it together for yourself. I would have rather they kind of keep that more of a mystery, maybe make him seem like a good guy, like he's a humanitarian trying to make the world better, and then suddenly he realizes things that are later on in the storyline that we're not going to talk about. If you haven't already played all the way through this game, I'm sorry. Just ignore what I last said, But I wish they would have done something else with that character model. But we're going to get nice and zoom in on Macho's face. We're going to go ahead and save and leave the episode off here. Grab our next encounter next episode. But off screen, I'm going to go grind. We're going to get team recap at the beginning of next episode, recapping what kind of grinding went on and what's going on with the team. So anyway, if you enjoy this video, now that we're to the end of the video, if you enjoyed this video, go down, click on the little thumb up there. It's an up thumb because you like me. Or if you didn't like me, click the dislike button. I'll be sad about it. I'll cry a little, but your opinion is what's important. And if you have anything that you'd like to see me do better, do different, leave it in the comment section below. And if you really, really like my face and the content I provide, go ahead and subscribe. So, my name is Lucas, aka Macho Emolga. This has been another episode of the Pokemon X Internet Lock, and you guys have beautiful faces. I will see you guys next time.
Oh, yeah!